right, thank you, Spirit, for a beautiful day today. Thank you for beautiful energy. Thank you for peace. Thank you for another chance to live today. An abundant life. Pray that you bless the lives. Send in the tribe and the people that need to be here today, Spirit. And do block and keep away all those that should not be here. And let it be filled with truth and love always. Power, peace, and prosperity. Ashe. Hey y'all, I'm going live on both again today, YouTube and TikTok. That's good. Hope y'all having a beautiful day today. If y'all feeling good, feeling blessed, feeling loved, wherever you are. I am here today, per usual, to do a collective for my tribe that needs to be here today. And as well, I am available for donation-based readings, for live readings on the individual basis. If you would like to get on the list is open. And all of my payment methods are listed in my bio on TikTok and in my description. Hey, beautiful, Simply D, in my description on YouTube. So yeah, y'all make sure y'all get on that list, get y'all readings. Shout out to everybody who been hitting me up, letting me know about the accuracy of these readings too. I appreciate that as a reader. I appreciate that trust. I appreciate that affirmation, that confidence. I appreciate God for being real through me here. Yeah, and I just appreciate y'all for the opportunity to let me do what I do and use my gift, you know, to help the people out. Thank y'all for all the likes. I appreciate y'all in advance for all of the follows, all the gifts as well. Yes, the readings are donation-based, but as well, if you just want to send in a donation or sew into something specifically that I'm saying, you can do that as well too. My Cashapp and my PayPal is listed in my bio, okay? Let's get into it. Make sure y'all know as well that I will never ask you for money or for a reading or to get a reading. I will never DM you first. There's a lot of imposters out here. They are not me. It's not I. So please use discernment. Know that I am available if you want to book a private reading. Shout out to everybody who be getting your private readings too. I appreciate that. I love reading for y'all. But go to my website, CoachTerrica.com, to book that private reading. That is one way in which you can get a reading with me, or if you see me pop up on live, 9 times out of 10, I am here to give live readings as well, okay? So without further ado, let's get into it. Let's see what we need to talk about today. First of all, I do want to invite the benevolent ones of all of my tribe into this reading to make it sweet, to make them feel safe, to receive the messages that belong to them. Second of all, I want to do a starseed check-in here, okay? Just to see what we need to know and hear to keep it moving forward. For whatever reason, TikTok keep putting my comments on subscribers only. So I'm sorry, y'all, if y'all can't comment. I don't know how to change it. It's saying that everybody can comment every time I look at the settings, but that's not what's happening. But yeah, it is what it is. What's it gonna be like? Yeah. I don't know. It is what it is, though. But again, I am live on YouTube too. So if you do want to come in and you're not a subscriber, just go over to my YouTube channel, Live Your Truth with Terra. And you can come in over here, okay? All right, so I'm going to start with the Divine Abundance Oracle here to just see what we need to talk about. This ease card was falling out as I was just kind of lightly shuffling at the beginning, and it's the first card out here, okay? So some of you guys, again, you are about to enter into your time, your life, your space of ease here. Swipe left to close, like, all right. That shit ain't changing nothing. Yeah, the inner power is here as well. Okay, you guys as well are now getting to this space and time to where you don't have to learn hard lessons to increase your inner power. Okay, you do not have to learn it in hard ways. You don't have to get drugged through the motherfucking mud and dirt and everything else to be able to increase your power, right? You're coming into this time to where everything is easy, including the way that you learn your lessons, including the way in which you understand things, right? Even if there is a form of correction that has to come towards you, it's usually pretty linear and straight up and down, where Spirit is telling you either, you know, through your direct contact and conversation with Spirit, or through other conversations that you have with other people, right? Somebody may say something to you that really makes something makes, you know, a whole lot of sense to you, or that unlocks some sort of, you know, understanding within you that is needed for you to be able to move to your next step. So whatever this is, it's like God is saying this is the time where everything is easy, even the way you learn your lessons. You ain't got to keep getting hurt. Yeah, that's what some of you guys are seeing here with this change card coming out. That's how the storyline is changing for you. You don't have to keep getting hurt or have to be told over and over and over again before you do what you need to do, before you make the move that you need to make. And this is why, you know, when you were in that space of learning lessons the hard way, why it did have to hurt like it did, right? So that you would know, right? Let me not do that shit again. You know what I'm saying? You learn from playing with the fire or touching the fire or getting burned by the fire, that I don't want to, you know, keep going down this path of this road here. So for a lot of you guys, like, that was the energy in the past, because you had to get to where you are now, you know, within your inner power here, to where you know what's up, you know what works for you, and you stand 10 toes down behind that easily. And even the tests that come, right, to challenge that, to see if you really about that, see if you really mean what you saying here. Yeah, a lot of you guys as well are easily, you know, on them 10 toes. You know what I'm saying? Like, it may have been a time before where it was like, I don't know, let me get the benefit of the doubt, let me dim my light, let me whatever. But not no more. Okay, not no more. This is the change that is happening. Yeah, you guys have started going with the flow here. Look what was up under flow. Extraordinary is here. You're starting to flow with the energy of, you know, what life looks like to be an extraordinary being, right? Where it used to kind of bother you that people would always have their eyes on you, or just, you know, you would catch the attention of people wherever you went here. Now you're getting into that energy of like, I know that's what's going to happen. You know what I'm saying? Wherever I go, I know that I'm meant to be seen simply because I'm shining my light here. Yeah. You have the Your Path card that came out in that bundle too. So it's like you're knowing that it is a part of your path, your journey, to be seen, to be felt, to be respected by a whole lot of people. So I'm starting knocking in the background when I said that, by a whole lot of people. It's going to be a whole lot of people making noise behind you, okay? A whole lot of people that's going to be excited, 10 toes down behind you, supporting you here. That is a part of your path. And now you're flowing into the energy, right? As you should be. As you should be. You have outrageous openness that is here. And this is where you guys have come into now, right? If you can name this part of your evolution anything, what would be the best thing to call it? I feel like it would be outrageous openness. Okay? Simply because, like, when you really take an account of who you used to be versus who you are right now, you know what I'm saying? Talk to me. Talk to me about these changes here. As I'm looking at the change card, yeah, humility. You went through a lot of lessons here that humbled you, that caused you to increase your understanding. Humility came under change too. A lot of you guys as well, you learned a lesson to not confuse humility with self-sabotage and just letting people run over you. Okay? It's like I'm humble. Yes, I get this gift. I get this power that I have because God knows that I have a good heart. I am a humble person in my heart. But bitch, that don't mean that you weren't over me. That don't mean that you just, you know what I'm saying, do what you want to do, have a time with my life, my energy, or take my kindness for weakness. So that's the change that a lot of you guys have come into here. Resembling a new sense of kind of, you know, assertiveness. It's not aggressive, not mean to people. You're not walking in the room like Mr. T or no shit like that, but it's like who you have become in your growth and in your healing. It demands and commands respect. Yeah, you made a lot of sacrifices here with the expansiveness. And two things I'm getting with this, right? Essentially what I just said, right? As you have grown, as you have learned, you know, some of these things you learn through having to sacrifice here. And because of that, you have expanded the amount of people who watch you, see you, you know, who are, again, respecting of your energy here. But then as well, Spirit is saying for everything that you were asked to give up and to, you know, sacrifice here, you have expanded and created so much space in your life for the beautiful things that are, you know, about to fill your reality now. You may be seeing dragonflies a lot. Something could be significant about elephants to you. Damn, as soon as I said elephants, y'all, look what popped out. Companionship, and it got 2 elephants on the card. I don't know if you can see that. But literally, as soon as I said elephants, this card fell. And this is the companionship card, right? So elephants, if you are seeing elephants, that could be some, you know, some sort of symbol that your partner is near, that you're about to come into your divine partnership here. Or as well that you're about to come into your tribe of people, your friends, your soul family here. But for a lot of you, this as well is just a reminder that, you know, your spirit team, your ancestors, those that guide you and help you out here, you know, are still with you, have always been with you, by your side as you have learned these hard lessons. And now they're going to be by your side as well as you walk through this life of ease. Yeah. And as you enjoy this sense of freedom. And then as well, too, it's like a lot of these people, you know, they walk with you so heavy because they knew that you would be the one that was going to free the bloodline from a lot of these curses here. However it is that you were learning your lessons, doing your thing, going through your dark night of the soul here, all along, you know, even though you were having a very individual and personal experience, please know that there were a lot of people that were depending upon you here, that were rooting for you, that were, again, giving you this companionship and, you know, never leaving your side here because they wanted and needed you to complete this journey and be where you are right now. So this is why, you know, again, you're learning the lesson and with being okay to know that my inner power is fucking amazing. As this inner power card here is, you know, represented with the lion energy. Yeah, lions are very majestic beings to be beheld. And, you know, even when they roar, when they're doing their thing here, they command a lot of respect, right? And that's just the energy I keep picking up. You're commanding a lot of respect from people. And this is people in this realm on earth, other dimensions, your ancestors, like the respect is real. I'm hearing for somebody here too that there was somebody that was, you know, an ancestor of yours that sacrificed themselves for you here. Thank you for that love, beautiful. Hey, Lynn, welcome in. They sacrificed themselves for you here at some point in time because they knew that you would be the one to, you know, heal this here. So literally you may have had ancestors that were taking bodies for you or, you know, taking hits for you here while you were on your journey. All of these things because they knew they had to continue to make way for you. They had to continue to make way for you to be able to do what it is that you do here. We got this allowing card here that just came out in reverse. And then we have the lost card at the bottom of the deck here. So it's like, you know, as I've told y'all before too, a lot of your ancestors, the space where you are right now, or I'll say right before this space where you are, right? Happy Friday, my love. Welcome in. Right before getting to this space where you were right now, right? When things were just like, damn, I want to give up. Like, this shit is hard. It hurt. Like, am I going to make it? Like, you was really, really, you know, battling here. That's the space in which a lot of your ancestors gave up. They did not make it past that space here. And this is why when the torch was handed over to you, right, there was a lot to bear, right? Because of whatever they did not complete, whatever that they did not finish here. And it's like, again, with this allowing in reverse and loss, there was something about, you know, their process where they did not allow it to, you know, complete, essentially. I'm hearing some of these ancestors say that, you know, one of their gravest mistakes was not leaving some certain people behind in the family here. I'm picking up heavily on like a mother or grandmother figure that is, you know, she could be speaking about a son or something like that she should have let go of because maybe this son was responsible for her death or something like that, or, you know, stressed her out a whole lot in life or something here. But it was like whatever that kind of undying loyalty that these ancestors had to, you know, certain people in their family or the lineage here, that's what fucked them up. And it's like they chose that loyalty over allowing God to complete the work within them, or, you know, allowing God to guide them completely into the next phase here, which is what a lot of us are seeing, right? And this is why I always say kudos to us, right? Because we are kind of like first generations here. There have been plenty of starseeds that have come to this earth. But when we talk about, you know, the ones who were coming with this energy, thank you for that love, beautiful soul. They were coming with this energy to really make this difference in the rebirth and the cleansing of the world and this judgment day. Yeah, that shit was something serious, what we had to go through here, the initiation process for that. And again, no matter what angle you look at it from, whether you see it as the direct story of, damn, I was going through this, X, Y, and Z, or you see it as, man, I was carrying a whole lot of karmic debt on my back from my ancestors and from things that happened in my past here, from my past life. Whatever it is, as you putting the pieces together and you understanding like, yeah, I'm a strong ass motherfucker. Yeah, my inner power is on 10 right now simply because of all of these changes that I have made. Simply because I am a motherfucking extraordinary ass being. Simply because my heart is good. Then I understand why my spirit team is 10 toes down for me. I understand why, you know, yeah, look, divine source coming out. I understand why God himself is, you know, one-on-one looking out for me here. Like personal security in real time here. Because I am that motherfucking high honor. I am that motherfucking special here. And the more that I allow myself to live in that energy and be in that fully here, so shall everything in my life reflect the energy of high honor. Yep. Because you got the karma card coming out here. And I'm telling you, even as I'm talking about what it is that you deserve, this is not no bad karma energy here. This is speaking to the good energy that you have learned, that you have earned here, right? Letting go at the bottom of the deck. For every other storyline that you let go of here that you knew was not for you. You didn't let yourself get distracted. You created this good karma for yourself by tapping in with divine source. So that's why your karma gonna look like you roll with the divine. You know what I'm saying? That's why your karma gonna look like, look, the letting go card done came out here. Yeah. It's why you gonna look, you know, light and free and able to just move, you know, how you want to here because you done let go of all these other weights here. Thank y'all so much for the likes. I appreciate that. At this point, let the lights be. Amen. If this is your message here, make sure you liking this shit up. And sowing something into this moment, you know, to claim this energy. But yeah, love, it's like you let go of the burdens here. You let go of that wheel that kept on turning, that same dry ass cycle. Thank you for that love, Kiana, baby. Welcome in. You got off that motherfucking, you know, that carousel here. You let go. And when you did, baby, you freed the hood. You saved the whole hood. Yep, and you don't even understand, right, how many people trust in you at this time. Like even your divine, you know, beings and the ancestors that surround you, they even have like this deep sense of trust for you because they see what you are capable of, number one. But they also see your determination to, you know, remain in your highest potential here, to remain in your high vibration, to actively be this starseed. See the butterfly here on this trust card? They have watched you as well trust this process and become this butterfly and evolve in this way. And even as I was saying something about the elephants earlier, and that card dropped out with these two elephants on it, and I told you that this is kind of like your ancestors' energy here. Elephants never forget. They don't forget. So it's like every part of your journey, right? They're going to remind you in some sort of way. Like, you remember when this was going on? Yeah, you was helping us with this. You remember when you was doing this and you was going through that? Yep, this is what it was doing for the family here. All that information is going to start coming out to you. And it's going to, you know, even as the humility card is here, it's going to be even more of a humbling experience for you, right? Because you know enough to know just for the sake of you living and you having a more abundant life, you couldn't give up. But when you understand, baby, the weight of all, how many people you was actually carrying on your back. Thank you for that follow, love. And how many people you saved, bro. When I tell you, you saved the hood. You have saved the hood here. Yeah, you were very courageous. Courage card coming out. Here's another elephant on here too. So your ancestors are really pushing through in this reading. But they trust you, right? Again, because you are so courageous, because your heart is really in this. And even though some of you guys may have had like a physical karmic family, right? They were there in place only to teach you lessons. They hurt you. It never changed your deep understanding and your thirst and, you know, just your hunger for this family unit and to create this family energy within the world. A lot of y'all now could literally not fuck with none of your family members, but it still don't change the fact that you look forward to having a happy family someday. You know what I'm saying? Like, that's one of the things that's going to be most important to you in your partnership and in your companionship with your person is creating this beautiful, you know, family unit, because that is hardwired within you. And that type of unconditional love, that type of reverence for, you know, being able to replenish the earth with beautiful energy and, you know, good seeds here. Thank y'all for the follows. Thank you, love, for that follow. This is why everybody knew you was the one. You was going to follow through on all of this. You was going to save the hood. And what you do? Exactly that. Prove yourself to be motherfucking limitless. And no limit, including the barriers of the, you know, curses that were on the family, held you down, baby. You wasn't having it. You wasn't having it. Yep. You tapped into this guidance that the Most High had for you through your spirit team, through your ancestors here. And you went the fuck on the way you was supposed to go. You didn't go the way that you was told to go or you was taught to go. No, you went where you was supposed to go, where you was destined to go. Yeah, you had to tap into your intuition here to find out what that was. Because again, the direction in which your karmic family was going, that was never for you. Thank you for that love, beautiful soul. That was never for you. And even that in itself, trying to dig your way out of, you know, all of these things that were continuously projected on you from childhood on up, that was a job in itself. Thank you for all of that love, beautiful. That was a job within itself. So imagine you passing that big ass test, and then you get out there after you done passed that test and you start again, working on your motherfucking inner power. Thank you for that love. You start changing. You start expanding. You start opening up. Thank you for that love, beautiful soul. Thank you, Andrea. And as you was opening up, this is what it looked like. Peacock feathers. Y'all know how when they feathers are down, like you can't really tell when in that humble mode, right? Thank you for that love, beautiful. And just looking at them, you may just think it's just some regular ass shit, baby. But as you start expanding and opening up that tail and boop, 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 boop. You showing everybody at this point, right? That you came here to be a fucking starseed and an ascended master. You came here to reach the fullest of your potential. You came to give back to this world all of the wisdom and knowledge that lies within you. Your perception of it, your understanding of it. And you came to leave this world only when you were empty and ready to go. Period. Thank y'all for all the likes. Period. That's just what it is here. So anything else or any other person that came into your life that was, you know, really trying to steer you in any other way here, or pull your attention into some other energy that did not reflect any of those things that I just said here, as a person, I'm sure you probably no longer deal with at this time, because that was never for you. And I'm hearing too, thank you, Spirit. Woo, just as I was about to say this shit. Because I'm hearing somebody say, I did it because I love you. I was doing it because I love you here. But y'all see how the motherfucking delusion card just came out here? And detachment. And I literally just said that this is somebody who you don't fuck with no more. And this could have been somebody, right, that was very abusive to you in some sort of way, or just, again, oppressive to you, thinking that you're supposed to submit your gifts, your power to them, to their narcissistic ways, but swore up and down that whatever they was doing or whatever way they was trying to tell you to go was because they loved you. This could have been a mother. I feel like I hear a female voice saying this. I did this because I love you. But no, these motherfuckers were delusional. And whatever it is that they're pushing for, or were, you know, whether they're still doing it or not, was not anything that was tied to the divine source or what the divine source told them to come down here and do. They got caught up in you remember how God says that, yes, we have to exist in this world and be in this world, but we are not of this world. That means that we are not of that low vibrational ass shit. We are not of that matrix ass shit. So for every person that fell into that trap of, you know, damn, I gotta steal to get it, or I gotta look this way, so you start doing all these other dark ass, you know, things to try to obtain some sort of rank, name, honor, value in a system that ain't even built for you. And you wonder why you fucked up, because now the whole system is crumbling and going down, and there you are holding on to it just like this. Going down with the whole motherfucking tower. So you ain't did shit. Whoever this person is that's living in this delusion, they need to understand and know they haven't done anything because they loved you. No. And even if there was something that people were trying to like bait you back into, you know, this space, every time you would try to get away, somebody would manipulate you to try to come back or say this or say that. Like, you broke the cycle, baby. And this is why I say I know, right, from experience, that this is something that is fairly difficult. Because that power of manipulation can be very real, a very real tactic, a very powerful tactic, especially when you are a person that loves heavily, right? And people know that and they take advantage of that. Like, they literally twist that shit in the most nasty and distorted ways. just to get you in their power, just to keep you under the thumb of their oppression and abuse. And nothing of that energy, right, is, again, what the divine represents. The divine represents life, free will. God himself don't even fuck with our free will and our power to decide what we gonna do. So any person who bought into that vibe or that energy, or thinking like, oh, you'll have power if you control this person, or if you steal this person's energy or whatever else, they fucked up now. Yep. They fucked up now. You got surrender coming out in reverse here. And it's like, even the literal meaning of this upright, a lot of these people have, are having to surrender to the fact that even though they wanted to live in a delusion, they have created a very shitty ass reality here. But even with this coming out in reverse, it's really letting me know how much, these people's worlds now are turned upside down, because everything that seemed normal and felt normal before, to just be doing, and this is just the way of the world, and you gotta eat or be eaten, or you gotta get over on somebody or be gotten over on, like, as that delusion is coming to an end, and God is like, no, that's not what we discussed. Whole world is coming upside down, and it's like they're being forced to surrender this. Literally, it's almost like a motherfucker living in a cardboard box, and somebody just come with some acid and pour it on top and just melt it down, and they just expose. You know what I'm saying? Like, you literally cannot live inside of this thought process anymore. So now it's like the tables have turned, right? As I was saying, circling back to the beginning of this reading. Why you're in the position now to where you don't have to learn lessons the hard way no more, right? You get to learn it the easy way. You get a quick and easy understanding. These people now are in the chair of the hard seat, okay? Like, it's time for them to learn lessons the hard way. They're going to learn in a very hard way why you don't fuck with people. And I don't even want to just say starseeds, especially not starseeds, right? Starseeds, we're going to teach you the lesson for sure. But just in general, no human being, animal, whatever, nature of all sorts, you don't fuck with that shit. Especially not for the, the cause of some sort of gain or, internal increase here. Absolutely not. And if you understand what it means to really tap in with the divine source, you understand that you don't have to do that. Source is limitless, and when you're tapped into that, that means so are you. So are the, solutions that you need in life. You don't gotta fucking fraud, scam, steal to do that. Nor do you have to stand on anybody else's motherfucking confidence or their head or their back or their neck in order for you to feel better about yourself. No, realize who you are. I can't make this up. Self-love just came out in reverse as I'm saying this. I literally cannot make this up. People are learning this lesson the hard way. Self-love does not look like you sabotaging somebody else so you can feel better about yourself. And whereas a lot of us went and learned that lesson, right? And, we started to get our self-love together. Again, this is why I'm saying, as the tables reverse, for every person that didn't want to go learn that lesson, okay, you shall learn now, but you're going to learn in the hard way. Because this is receiving time. And y'all know I've been saying this over and over again. You guys are about to learn the lesson of receiving here. Especially you've been in the energy to where you haven't received equal give and take in most, connections or whatever you've been in. Yeah, you about to receive divine abundance here. But as you receiving your divine abundance, they shall be receiving their lessons here. Consequences. They shall be receiving their karma as well. What was that? Did something just come out? Divine flow, yeah. And it's all within the divine flow of things here. This is the time. Yep. Energetic clearing is at the bottom of the deck. Sanctity. This is rebirth time. Literally, if y'all were on the live the past few days, make sure y'all go check out my YouTube, right? I just posted those, where they may still be uploading right now, but they'll be posted today, right? And one of the ones in particular that I have here is titled The Rebirth, right? We're talking about these star seeds rebirthing the earth. This time of clearing out so that the things can restore back to the proper balance here. So this right here is kind of giving me that same energy with the energetic clearing and the sanctity. Everything that's happening with these people that are being exposed right now, that are having to, you know, pay for their own karma and answer up here. It's cleaning the streets, cleaning these energetic and spiritual streets here. And as the streets are being cleaned, as every person is having to go back, because a lot of people, again, they was trying to send out their darkness. They was trying to put it out into the world. But now your ancestors like, nah, bitch, that's yours. You eat that. You made that table. That's not nobody else's. As they getting cleaning up off the streets and dumping it back on these people's heads. And the way it's being clear, yep, as you walk through, there flows the truth. There flows love. There flows positive energy here. Thank you for the follow, beautiful. Beautiful soul. That's what's happening right now. And this is why everything gonna be easy for you, because every person and every, you know, organization I'm even hearing that is in place to make things hard is being leveled down to nothing at this time. It's being leveled down to nothing. No longer can, you know, live and exist in this energy that God is, you know, creating here and restoring. Because all of the people here who have recognized their worth, who have attached your worth to your purpose and, you know, your understanding of the God within you, it's your time to shine, baby. It's your time to be seen, heard, felt, loved on. Divine love coming out here, yeah. May everything and everybody around you love you and love you properly. And may you receive it all. Anything else, Spirit, from this deck? I think that's it from this deck. I'm proud of y'all, beautiful souls. Y'all were on my mind earlier today before I started this reading and got on this live here, and I'm just really, you know, and I'll say too, even from like, I've been doing quite a few private readings here lately, and even just observing you guys through that energy, you know, in your personal lives here and the things that have been going on, and being able to see the patterns of growth with you guys. I'm extremely proud of you. I tell you guys all the time, if you see me, that means that you are in a very, very beautiful space within your journey here. You have acquired a lot of your inner power. You know, you have called it back into yourself here. You have mastered it. Because the lessons that God gives me to, you know, teach here. Thank you for the love, beautiful soul. Thank you for those follows as well. Is for people who have a very mature and different understanding of this spiritual walk here. And if you were not supposed to be here, it would just sound like I was just, you know, be you wouldn't get it. Because it wouldn't be your vibration. But if you hear love, thank you for that follow. I appreciate that, Diana. If you hear love, that means that you are literally ready for this. You're ready for this upgrade that is about to happen for you here. You have ascended to a very beautiful place in your journey. And don't let yourself or nobody else tell you any differently, okay? You know, I understand that we are continually ascending beings, but don't let that put you in that energy to where you cannot celebrate where you have ascended from, which is what I'm speaking to in this moment. The things that I'm even led to teach and talk about, you know, in these readings or the energy that comes out. There was a time and day where my mind was not even expanded enough to have these types of conversations. So I'm grateful for this moment, you know, to be able to sit here and to, you know, not only say things that resonates with me and to continues to help me in my growth, but as well, y'all, you know what I'm saying? God has entrusted me with people who, you know, are precious to him. And that are also very powerful as well. And I don't take that lightly to be in this position talking to you guys. So one and all, I'm proud of you. Proud of us. You've done a lot here. And we deserve this next phase. We deserve this harvest time, this harvest season here. Okay, we deserve the platforms and the opportunities that will be provided to us to speak our truth, to tell our story. And we deserve the honor that comes along with bearing, you know, such heavy mantles and gifts from the Most High. Being chosen ones, being starseeds. Okay, so don't take that shit lightly even for yourself. Smack your own ass. You feel me? Thank y'all for all the follows. All right, let's get out this Kipper deck and see what we need to get from this today. A lot of these readings lately have been given a lot of duality. God will talk about some of the good things that's coming in for you. But as well, God is going to keep you abreast to let you know, because judgment is in full effect. So this is something that has to be talked about often so that you know what's going on. Some of you guys as well, as I spoke about earlier, you're a little bit far removed from some of the people right now that are getting judgment. So it's like you don't have like a look out the window and see these things happening type view. But when you get readings like this or get information from readers like me and others, and God's telling you straight up and down what is happening to these people, please know that this is your bird's eye view of this, right? To be able to know for sure that ass is getting whooped right now, but as well to know that you are being avenged in a very beautiful way for everything that you have, you know, overcome and gone through, been put through as well, right? But some of you guys too, like, I'm not really the reader that likes to play victim or likes for my tribe to play victim, okay? We are overcomers. We may be, you know, wounded, but we are wounded warriors. But in our reality, these things were done to you. You were literally a victim of other people's bad choices a lot of times. You were, you know, at the horrible end of people's hatred. Right? And as the first card out of the Kipper deck is the child card, right? I'm getting for a lot of you, this has been since childhood. That this has been going on for you, right? That you have been in this energy of, you know, with these people, or some of these people that you walked away from, you have known them since childhood here. And when you really look back and reevaluate a lot of things about these connections, these relationships, a lot of it was, you know, people just not doing right by you here. People using you as a punching bag. Some of you, it could have been like literally hands on you and shit like that. Or it could have just been energetically or verbally here that people were, you know, abusing you. Treating you bad because they did not like you, or because, you know, that whole storyline of mothers or fathers abusing their children because they look too much like the other father or the mother or something like that. And because the mother and father didn't have a good relationship, now you mad at the child because the child looked just like their daddy or like their mama. And literally beating their ass for that as though like that's something that the child can, you know what I'm saying, like help and shit like that. Or for some of you guys, if you were raised with parents that were not your biological parents, you know, just being in a position to where you were never loved properly and unconditionally, simply because these people can never tap into that parental type of love for a child that did not belong to them or that was not birthed from them. They had their own childhood traumas, and that was a part of the cycles that were, you know, I'll say those nasty cycles that were constantly just repeated here unnecessarily. And this is why, too, a lot of you guys as your ancestors have really been, you know, so proud of you and just admiring you, because you literally been fighting since you were a motherfucking child. fighting for your identity, fighting for, you know, the chance to even just have a sense of innocence here. So it's pay up time, y'all. God sees that a lot of you guys may be extremely tired and exhausted at this point where you are, right? You can celebrate yourself, and you know how far that you have come, right? But at the same time, it does not take away from the fact that you are exhausted. We talked about before in the lives, you know, that energy of you guys coming to this space and time to where you're, you know, about to be able to rehab your bodies, right? All the pain that's within that stored trauma, being able to release that in beautiful and divine ways here. Because some of you guys have, you know, things that are just still trapped there from your childhood. In particular, I've been hearing things about the sacral chakra and the root chakra, right? A lot of you guys dealt with, you know, either sexual assault straight up and down, or you had partners, right, that were very unhealthy and toxic to you at one point in time. And so even though you guys may have still been, you know, having sexual intercourse and everything, or even just doing that toxic breakup, makeup type shit, you don't understand the type of trauma that was still stored in your hips here, your pelvis area, from the toxicity of that connection with that person. So even that, you needing to kind of just purge and open up and, you know, all of these things, yeah, like that's the time and space in which it's coming to. Because even people that you have cut cords with and walked away from, all of that, yeah, there's still a need for some of you guys to purge them from your physical vessel too. I'm hearing the name Anaya. Anaya could be the one that needs to purge, or you could have dealt with somebody before named Anaya, and their energy is the one in particular that you need to be purging from your life here. But whatever this is, yeah, it's like from childhood on up, baby, you getting your motherfucking reparations here. And think about all the people in which you encounter, right? Not just your family, but even, you know, your family sending you that energy to where it's like every person that you would meet would kind of have this same grimy ass energy. So everybody from your, you know, your parents to your siblings to, you know, your spouses, the people that you dealt with here that on a romantic level, on up to your teachers, your bosses, supervisors, you know, co-workers and shit like that. It's just like everybody. And all of these things, again, like I tell you, remember how strong you are, right? Because you got up and dealt with some of these things for years, right? And whereas you think it's normal, like to be like, well, I just did what I had to do, baby. That shit, it took a lot of strength. Your body took a lot of those hits. It held on to a lot of that trauma and that energy here. So this is why I say from childhood on up, when they clearing the slate, they paying you back here. This is why the blessings are going to look so abundant. This is why the rest of your life you will still be getting harvest and reparations here of some sort. Because you dealt with a whole lot. And because of that, some of you guys are now about to be a wealthy man here. Or a wealthy man is coming here to invest in you. Great fortune was at the bottom of the deck. Pathway, yep. This is in alignment on your pathway and where you're headed here. I'm hearing for some of you guys, you may hear something within the next 3 to 5 days. Some sort of good news here. Yep, got a main male and an official person. There's some heavy masculine energy here that could be moving towards you to tell you something here. Yep, and I said within the next 3 to 5 days. I'm seeing 22 here. October 22nd could be significant for somebody as well. And that is, oh shit, that is within, well, more like 2 days, because today is October 20th. But official person here, main male. You got the gift card coming out here. The gift is falling under child. So you guys will be receiving your inheritance this month. You got message. Great fortune coming out here. Change, occupation, and expectation here. So not only will you be getting this, you know, great fortune, Some of you guys as well just will be in a whole new position, either getting new jobs here that are in alignment with your purpose and your journey that you're on, or you will be, investing in your own business here. And I told you guys too that a part of your, some of you guys that are entrepreneurs here, a part of your reward and a part of your abundance will be a very, very successful, booked and busy company here. And then as well, there's a number of you guys that I've been talking to and telling you guys to really get in alignment with whatever it is that you want to be doing at this time, because you're about to really step into your purpose and you're about to be given the opportunity to do so and make a whole lot of money while doing so. So make sure you know what that is, right? Make sure you're tapped into that. Some of you guys as well, you have multiple gifts here that will be relevant at different times. So make sure you stay in alignment with what you need to be doing at that time. And for a lot of you guys, that will look like a lot of discipline, because a lot of y'all can do a whole bunch of things, right? Like you can do a whole lot of things and can master them very easily if you try. But the discipline for you is to focus on okay, what's relevant at this time, being able to tap into your spirit team here and listen to what they're telling you. Okay, for this time, for this amount of years, months, whatever, this is what we need you to focus on. And then once this assignment is up, boom, we may have you to switch over here or to do this or to do that. So make sure you stay in alignment with that and know that that time is coming in for you to be with that, okay? We have mature woman in despair here. There is some sort of mature woman right now at this time that is in despair. This could be a mother figure here, because she's falling in the same column with the child and the gift. Y'all know we've been picking up on this mother figure that stole the inheritance here. I'm hearing Claudette. I'm hearing Tina, Christina. I'm hearing Chevette as well. But yeah, the spirit's coming out with this mature woman, and then we have toil and labor here. So yeah, man, like we already know this storyline, right? We already know this storyline of, what these people have done. So this now is more or less about what they're about to, or how they're about to be paying for what they did here. Despair and toil and labor. This is what the time that they're entering into here. I'm hearing too, there could be somebody that is secretly working a job. Thank y'all for all those likes. I appreciate y'all for running my likes up. There could be somebody that's secretly working a job right now. This is somebody that at one point in time, they were acting as though they didn't have to work and, I just do this, or my man make this type of money. But they were stealing. And now since they have been caught in this stealing and, these accounts are frozen, they ain't got no money, shit drained here. Somebody is secretly working, going to, a 9 to 5 like a motherfucker. It's giving me factory energy too. This ain't no good ass job. This some bottom of the bottom type shit that this person is working in here. But they're having to do that, because they ain't got no money. Main female in reverse. And this is somebody who really tried to put on this character in public, they just had it all together and shit like that. Because I feel like this main female is the same mature woman here. I feel like this is the same person. So this could be somebody that is a little bit older in general, or older than you. But yeah, this motherfucker is in reverse. And then the main female in reverse is also falling out under the occupation card too. And I feel like that ain't no coincidence with what I just said here. That somebody is secretly working a job. And they having to do this to just stay afloat, to try to even make it somewhat look because they can't make it look the privileged lady coming out. They can't make it look like how they used to at all. But we talking about to literally keep from losing your motherfucking house or car, truck, whatever here. They're having to go and slave behind this shit now. because they wanted to steal at one point in time. And Spirit is saying for a number of you as well, you may have, I'm hearing in particular for somebody, right? Because I'm hearing this entrepreneurship heavy. You may have had a business that was successful at one point in time. And then all of a sudden it just went to shit, or you lost the business or something like that here. And it was, again, at the hands of these people. Either their magic or something that they were doing to try to sabotage you and, you know, make your business look bad, go down, whatever here. And after you had that successful business, like you were really getting into your space of being comfortable, wealthy here, you had to go and start working really, really hard. Hardly not making, you know, any money at all. Yeah, for whoever that was that caused you to be in that energy, that person in particular, for sure, is about to be motherfucking enslaving like a goddamn flying monkey. Like on that movie The Wiz, them little characters that was in their warehouse of the Wicked Witch. Like, yeah, that's how they finna be slaving and looking and smelling. Yeah, you got thoughts and bad health here. That's another thing motherfuckers have been trying to fight to do, trying not to look so sick. But knowing the whole time, like, they sick as hell here. That's all they can think about, what they know is going on with their body. Or as well, they are so sick, you know, thinking about the despair that they're about to be in here. Because even, look, y'all, look. On the despair card, it says not hiring on that sign in the background. Some of these people may not even be able to get jobs right now, right? They fighting. I told you somebody do got like a little secret job. They working undercover, even though they trying to make people think that they don't gotta work. But then there's somebody here who has lost their job, right? And that could be, thank you, Spirit. For somebody, there's a couple here. And they may have been in that little energy of, oh, you know, the wife don't gotta work because the husband has a good job, make a whole lot of money. But their husband done lost their job. He can't find no job. And now this mature woman here finna have to go get a motherfucking job. And which now, as I'm looking at all of this, thank you, Spirits, a lot of downloads coming through. But now it's like this mature woman is really in bad health here. So anything that she goes to do as far as work is concerned is going to feel like toil and labor, because she's going to have to suffer to be able to do this job. This person is really sick. Body could be hurting. It could be even hard for them to stand up for a long amount of time. Shit. I'm hearing too, like, their lungs. I'm seeing like their lungs are filled with some sort of like green or black fluid here. They get winded very easily. But this was also a motherfucker who was evil as shit. And that fluid in their motherfucking lungs looked like the potions they was whipping up to try to stop you and other people here. Dog barking in the background. There's a confirmation here. Message of concern is in reverse here. And again, this is just giving me the energy of whatever message they have gotten recently. Yeah, it done turned them upside down. Sudden wealth is here. And for a lot of you guys, the message that they did receive is that you still gonna get what's owed to you. For some of them too, the message of concern, right? I said something about accounts being frozen earlier. For some of you, they have been, you know, slowly but surely trying to live off of and pull off this certain account, something that could have belonged to you here. But now something has happened to where it's like the feds have seized this account. They don't have access to it no more. And that for sure ties back into the energy of why motherfuckers trying to scramble and get a job and all this shit now. Because whatever, you know, system they had going to be able to get this money in the first place has been stopped. They can't use it no more. They can't use it no more. And everything that was in there coming to you. And to be honest, Spirit is saying that when you get it right, of course you're going to use your wisdom and do what you do. But you're going to be able to spend it however you want to. These people, again, they just had to constantly feed that need of greed here, but still try to be within the barriers of not doing too fucking much so they don't get caught. So because this did not belong to them, thank you for their love, beautiful soul. Because this did not belong to them, they had to slowly in increments take it out. They couldn't access it. They couldn't take this big amount, thank you for their love, baby, and just go and do this and buy this and buy that. Not like how you can do with it because it's yours. So it's like everything that they thought they was like, okay, we doing slow increments, so we get to live like a little comfortable, modest life, and I get to pay my bills every month off of this, and I can pay this car note and the house note and da-da-da. Not no more. Not no more. And again, whereas they had to nibble and da-da-da because they couldn't claim everything that was in there because it wasn't theirs, when you get it, baby, you can do whatever the fuck you want with it. And that's what they sick about. And I'm telling you, when God says that he prepared your table before your enemies, that's real life. Some of these people know down to the cent how much money are in these accounts, like trust accounts, inheritances, how much certain things are worth. Some of you guys were left some land or property, house, whatever. They've been guarding it like a motherfucker because they thought they was going to get it here. So they know how much it's worth. And that's why they sick to know that you're going to have that amount. You're going to have that in your hands here. And God allowed them to see the exact amount down to the dollar and be like, well, now, bitch, you can't touch it. It ain't for you. You know what I'm saying? Like, and a lot of people here I'm getting know how much this is. Like community. They know how much you're worth here. That community is falling under the privileged lady. They know that you are the privileged lady or the privileged man here. And can't do shit about it. But watch you win. Anything else, Spirit, can't do shit about it. High honor flipping over, but watch you win. Can't do shit about it, but watch you be in your high honor. That's it. God let them know them numbers and to see all that just to bait they stupid ass in. Yep. This journey was about exposing the false people that you guys have been on here. That's why you were given such, value, such high honor. You were left such things here. And God made sure that these people knew about it here. Because the ones that, was going to do right by you or whatever, they was going to help you protect it here. Or they would have been honest with you to let you know that it belonged to you. But for everybody else, they motherfucking fangs was going to come out. And that was going to be a telltale sign. Thief. Oppressor. Reptilian. Demon. But it don't matter whatever you call them, baby. You can call them inmate number 632156794. It don't matter at this point. Imprisonment is what we call them. Jailbirds is what we call them now. They showed them fangs. Anything else on this Kipper spirit? Like that's it. They showed them fangs and then fucked around to find out who they were. Thank y'all for the follows. Let me take this up. We're going to shuffle a little tarot here. While I'm pulling this up, make sure you know that my list is open if you would like to get a reading on live. Readings are donation based. And all of the payment methods are listed in the bio. And as of now, nobody is on the list. So if you send it in, you'll be the first on the list. Thank y'all for sharing the live. Thank you, Fenty, my love. Thank y'all for all the likes. Thank y'all for just being here. All right. Let's use this deck today. Thank y'all so much for the likes and the follows. All right, Spirit, what else you got here for the collective? I'm hearing that December 13th is going to be significant for somebody here. This could be somebody's birthday, or something could be happening on December 13th for you. I'm hearing that somebody could be invited to some sort of event on December 13th, and you should go. You should go. Yeah, the Six of Swords at the bottom of this deck. You should definitely go. November and December as well will be powerful months for the star seeds here. Thank you for that love, beautiful soul. December and November of this year will be very powerful months for the star seeds, okay? So expect a lot of changes, a lot of newness here. Lynn, I got you, love. You'll be first on the list. Expect for your normal realities to shift in big, dramatic ways here. Thank you for that love, baby. But please also know that this is for, how do we say? It's for the good, absolutely. But these are shifts as well that are literally, delivering you into this next harvest season here, this next phase of life, okay? Yeah, look, the Wheel of Fortune popping out as I'm saying it as the first card here. This is the time for it. This year was already about change, 2023 anyway. It was about a lot of, endings, a lot of closure here. So again, there is no closure, there is no ending without some sort of rebirth here. So for a lot of you guys, you have experienced a number of endings already. And it is really time for these new birth type shifts here, okay? Some of you guys as well, depending on where you are in your journey, you may too still have a few more things that have to kind of, phase out of your life here. I'm hearing connections, friendships in particular. I'm hearing as well somebody, your sister has to go. And go out of your life here. Your sister could be, a very manipulative person or a codependent person. I'm hearing a codependent energy here. But it's like something about this sister that I'm picking up on in particular. She's very fearful. She's a fearmonger. And because of that, she can't really grow at the rate in which she needs to, or, she can't match your energy in that growth here. So you guys may end up, disconnecting here at some point soon, maybe before the end of 2023. And Spirit wants you to be okay with it, okay? Some of you guys already know these things, right? And you may have been procrastinating on your decision to do so. Simply because of how deeply rooted you are into this connection here. But it is time with this Wheel of Fortune, okay? It is time, love. It's time to, cut loose here. For some of you, it is time for you to, literally move away as well. Like move to some other different state. California could be significant. Portland could be significant for somebody here. I'm hearing something about the Maldives too. I'm hearing that for some of you guys, you need to take an extended vacation. Okay. You need to buy like a one-way ticket to somewhere, Spirit is saying. And I'm really hearing like, don't tell nobody where you going. Just go, just go have your experience. Go enjoy whatever it is that you're meant to enjoy here. Wherever it is that you're led to go, there will be some sense of healing there for you. There will be some answers. There will be, you know, I'm hearing even rehabilitation and rest as well. Okay. I'm seeing for some of you guys that this may last anywhere from 3 to 7 months of you traveling here or wherever it is that you're going to stay. And that's just what you need to do. Okay. Some of you guys may get a lump sum of money too, and you have been deciding, you know, you may know that this lump sum of money is coming. You have been trying to decide that, like, okay, when it gets here, am I going to invest and stay like where I am, you know, or buy some land or a house or something like where you live now, or are you going to go and do something like that, like maybe get an RV, you know, I'm seeing for some of you guys, or, you know, just, you know, pack a bag and again buy a one-way flight, or, you know, just fly wherever you want to go. And for some of you guys, it really is like, don't invest in where you are or stay where you are. Like, this is the time for movement for you. Okay, it is time for movement. So some of you guys too, you may not know where you want to move. But I'm hearing this song, you may not know right where you're going, but I do. And I feel like this is spirit, you know, coming through for you, right? Like, God may not give you all the details. God might tell you go to this, you know, state, or go to this country or whatever here. And with that one way, some of you guys try to be very precise, like, where am I going? I don't want to go anywhere without this plan, or, you know, not knowing if something is going to be established. But it's, for some of you guys here, it's like God just wants you to trust him at this time and just move and go. So even if you only have one place in mind that you need to be right now, that you need to visit at this time, thank y'all for the follows, thank you for the likes, my love. Just go and let God lead you from there. Okay, that is a new, I'm hearing a new sense of adventure that somebody needs to tap into anyway, right? Because you are an unorthodox person, but a part of you has been fighting that energy here, maybe because of the way that you were raised, or, you know, people told you at a certain point in time that there was something wrong with being adventurous and things like that. But no, my love, you are literally an explorer at heart, okay? I'm seeing you in kind of like a past life energy, an ancestral energy, and you may have been like some sort of explorer. I'm hearing zoologist. You may have been somebody that could talk to animals and shit like that too. But I'm hearing as well that you're going to be in this lifetime a tribe leader of survivors here, okay? You know that we are eventually coming to this space and time to where, you know, Mother Earth gonna give it up, right? She gonna purge everything that needs to be purged, and it's gonna look like a whole bunch of shit being destroyed, right? So literally coming into that space of knowing what it's like to survive without electricity, you know, being able to live off the earth and things like that. Somebody here, you are really an expert with that, right? Or whoever's going to be watching this video at a later time, if you're not here at the time this live is being streamed, you are an expert at that here. So it's almost like you're not necessarily meant to get in one place and stay there, right? Some people are like, oh, this is my dream forever home, right? And I live here for, you know, till I pass away. For some people, that will be, you know, your truth here. But for some of y'all, it won't be. But there's a part of you, right? And I feel like I'm just speaking to a person, right? To where it's like you're split in yourself, right? A part of you's like, as I'm saying this, you like, oh my God, like, yes, that's me. But you also understand that part of you too as well that's causing you to resist that urge to just want to, you know, say fuck it and just go, right? You may have been raised in a very militant household or a strict household or something like that, and everything had to be so at this time, this X, Y, and Z, like, and that broke you away from that unorthodox, you know, part of you. But it's like that motherfucker ain't stopped crying out since, right? You still been wanting to do shit. You still been wanting to be adventurous. You still been wanting to just, you know, up and do it. Like, fuck it, I'll do it right now. You know what I'm saying? That type energy. And you're coming to the time to where it's time for you to do that. It's time for you to be in that energy here. And for some of you, it is going to be traveling and moving. Yep. You see how this person kind of just on the edge, like waiting on the ships to roll in here, like just ready to jump in the boat, wherever the boat going. Like that's literally the energy that I'm describing here. And Spirit is saying that this is your time to be in that energy, okay? Eight of Pentacles with the Queen of Pentacles, yeah. Because a lot of you guys, your work, your purpose is not, you know, I'm not going to say it's not needed where you are, but it's just time for you to go other places where it is truly needed, okay? And that is going to look like you traveling and, you know, getting outside of your barriers and your zones here, right? To go and really, really tap into all of the abundance that is meant for you. So Eight of Pentacles here, Queen of Pentacles. Some of you guys may be traveling, you know, for your work or for your job here, or wherever it is that God is leading you to travel, right? Because that may be for some of you guys too. You may be asking like, well, God, if I'm gonna be traveling, then how am I gonna make money? Like, what am I gonna do for work and things like that? But Spirit is saying that there will be opportunities everywhere you go, right? And this could be whether you're literally, you know, physically face to face with a person here doing something, whatever it is that you do, whatever you offer. Or, you know, some of you guys are about to get some sort of opportunity to work remotely, right? Something that you're going to be doing to where you can just kind of tap in anywhere you are in the world, do what you do, and then go on about your life in whatever, you know, state, city, country that you're living in, right? The Spirit is saying don't worry about all of that. As well too, a lot of you guys, you just will get a windfall of money, right, very soon that will last you for quite a bit of time, right, until you're able to get to the position of figuring out how you want to, you know, secure this stream of income here, or secure whatever this is for you. So yeah, I'm here for you guys just to really trust the process here. Trust the process and go with the flow. Ace of Wands, yeah, because you're about to be taking on some new adventures here. And I'm hearing Spirit say, buckle up. Yeah, Three of Pentacles. I'm hearing Spirit say, buckle up. Yeah, 333 on my clock as I'm looking up. Three of Pentacles just came out. Buckle up, loves. Because it's like, you know, God is really, you know, in the midst of all of these things that are about to happen here. But with the Two of Wands coming out, this is about more movement for you. This is why Spirit is saying buckle up, because you're going to have to move. You know, things are about to change here. The Two of Wands as well is falling under the Three of Wands. And if you've been in my readings lately, y'all been seeing how we've been having these 2 to the 3, you know, 6 to the 7, 5 to the 4, you know, either going up or down in some sort of chronological order here. So again, as I said, the Three of Wands energy is kind of like, you know, waiting on your ships to roll in and getting in the boat when it comes. Two of Wands for sure is the traveling energy, right? Or making the decision to travel, to go. You know, some of you guys, it will just be traveling the world here. But for some of you, this is just about, you know, let's bring it down to the first step. We just need you to get away from where you are right now and move to the very next place that you're being led here, okay? We got a King of Cups that is coming out here, falling under the Eight of Pentacles, the Nine of Cups. Some of you guys as well may meet your partner as you're traveling here. You may end up meeting your lover, your partner as you're traveling. Yep, I can't make it up. The King of Cups just fell out, and here's the Queen of Cups. And in between the King and the Queen of Cups is the Nine of Cups, which is emotional fulfillment. So some of you guys really will be meeting your partner here as you travel. For some of y'all too, like if a lot of these parts of this is resonating with you, like, damn, I'm trying to decide whether or not I want to move, but you know, a part of me, I'm wondering, should I stay here and wait? You know, could I miss my partner if I move, or da-da-da? No. You gonna meet your partner once you move here. Maybe there could be a little bit more motivation for you to do what you need to do, right? But movement is inevitable for a lot of you guys here. Yep, I do feel like I am specifically, I'm seeing a feminine energy, but yeah, with this Empress coming out in particular, I do feel like this is a feminine energy in particular that I'm speaking to that will have to make this move here. You may as well be, you know, feeling a little spoiled and not wanting to travel without your partner, right? And that could be kind of like you just holding up like, well, I'm going to wait until I meet my partner and we can travel together. But for somebody here, you got to make a move independently first. And that independent move is going to run you right into this partner here. Okay. Yeah, 4 of Pentacles. And Spirits is saying that I'm spilling some tea here. Hold on, y'all. Let me drink a little water. Spirit is saying I'm spilling a little secret here, spilling a little tea, because some of you guys, right? God has just been kind of blindly asking you to make this leap of faith, to make this move. But God never really said to you or told you that this lover, right, was going to be somewhere on the other side of this move. But I just told you today, so you know here. And as well, Spirit is saying that this is for the activation of you feeling more confident in making this move here. Because your ancestors here, your spirit team, even as these birds, this flock of birds flying by, cocking, making all these noise, this noise here, I feel like this your ancestors. And they have been wanting you, yeah, death card coming out. They have been wanting you to make this change, right? Some of you guys feel like in some sort of way here that you are not capable of standing on your own 2 feet in that way, or, you know, you're nervous or something here. But you hear the airplane going by, it's time for you to move, my love. It's time for you to move. It's time for you to, you know, be on your solo traveler status here. Or however this is going to look for you. But Spirit is letting you know that you won't have to, you know, move by yourself for a long time here. Because you do got somebody that's coming towards you. Or somebody that you're moving towards. Yeah, look at this. 6 of Wands flipping over with the 7 of Cups. And this is almost like literally as you make this move. Again, you getting on the horse. Being victorious, being a big girl, big boy, knowing that you can do this, right? You're going to walk right into all of these beautiful options here with the 7 of Cups. And for a lot of you, it is love. It is love. It is your partner. But as well, for some of you, it's going to be your, you know, your job, your new opportunity here. Some of y'all literally may be traveling and meet somebody like in the airport or in the train station or something like that. And this may just be a person that's talking to you, you know, inquisitively. And you may be telling them about something that you do or that you want to do here and don't even know that you're talking to some sort of sponsor or investor or something like that. Or somebody who has a company that they're hiring for that, you know, specific position here, whatever it is. Thank you for sharing the lives, loves. But whatever it is here, there's some sort of beautiful strategy that's happening. And the song that's playing in the background is just saying, believe, believe, believe. Thank you for following Crazy Lady 77. Thank you. Thank y'all for that. Like, Spirit is just saying, believe and believe, believe, believe here. Yep. And she said, look how far you've come, you know, from where you've been, right? And understand, right, that even that energy, right, of how far God has already brought you, that is enough to, you know, even show the Most High that you trust him, right? Like, you've done enough for me already, God, for me to trust and to know that you are capable to, you know, continue doing these miraculous things. Thank you for that love, goodie baby. Yeah, you've shown yourself to be a king of swords, a God of your word here. So God wants that same energy moving forward. Yeah. As you move into this land of the unknown, you know, these new opportunities, you don't know all the answers, but, you know, you got enough to know that this is the right direction. I'm going in the right direction here. Please trust that God has a master motherfucking plan, even where you're being led here, the Hierophant. And don't be afraid. Don't resist this. Don't miss this window in space and time here. Because again, the first card out was the Wheel of Fortune. Yeah, you're going to be real mad if you slow yourself down here. Just as I'm saying, don't miss this window of opportunity. 3 of Swords and the Knight of Pentacles. And the Knight of Pentacles is the slow moving knight. Spirit is saying don't be in that energy. And I feel heavily, right? This message is for somebody who, you know, again, you're used to just dragging your feet sometimes about shit here. Or you've been in this energy again to where it's like you don't want to let your unorthodox side live and just do things. You feel like you got to have the plan written out from A to Z and back and da-da-da. And And Spirit is saying that that is one of those things here, the devil card coming out, that's holding you up. That is a way of thinking, moving, believing that you need to let go of. You need to be okay with trusting God from day to day. You know what I'm saying? Like, even if God only give you the plan literally from day, all right, tomorrow go do this. And you go tomorrow, you do that. And at the end of the day, all right, tomorrow go do this. Be okay with that. You ain't got to have no motherfucking 5-year, 10-year plan. Because at this point in life, even if you did, you really going to be disappointed because it's not going to go that way. We're coming to a time that is shifting, crazily, evolving in a very rapid way here. So this is why all the teachings that have been coming through for the star seeds have been about you continuing to remain in this energy to where you are flexible and reflecting the unorthodox nature of God. Because God is always going to be providing some sort of secret strategy to keep you 10 steps ahead of your enemy. So sometimes that means you gotta make some quick moves here. And it will take you letting go of the thought process, or the sense of entitlement that says that you got to know everything. Yeah, that's a control issue that you got to release here. Because a lot of times you won't. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, a hermit card here, you won't. You just have to tap into your wisdom. The hermit is the wise being here. The one that is tapped in directly to the Most High. And even the hermit as well, right? Spirit is leading me to highlight how this is the character that also is very much to themselves. So even when it comes down to some of the things that you have to do, the moves that you're going to make, you're going to be making them very silently. Because every other thing in which, you may present to people and what they give back to you is going to be, ridden with their own fears. Oh, maybe you should wait for this time. Or have you thought about this? Or they're going to be trying to talk about or speak over your shit. What could go wrong here? And Spirit is saying that's not how we move in here. We're moving so strategically with the Most High and in such a strong and powerful confidence that we know, number one, nothing can go wrong because everything works for our good. Hello. But number two, I'm with the divine source, the all-knowing. So source is not going to lead me wrong ever. And even if I don't know, again, all of the details from A to Z. Okay, Miss D, I got you. I'll respond to that once I get off this live. Thank you for booking, my love. I appreciate that. I'll approve that for you. And then you can make your payment after it's approved, okay? But yeah, Ace of Pentacles falling out here. It's like whatever, essentially, child. Essentially. This is your time to move towards everything that you have worked for. And everything that you have worked for is acquiring you this very new and beautiful beginning. And for a lot of you, that new and beautiful beginning is something, somewhere, some scenario in which you have to leave where you are right now and go towards it. And that is okay. That's perfect. It's just like, okay, imagine you taking a flight to go to Disney World. No, let me put it in a very clear way here. You're 8 years old the night before of a flight that you're about to take to Disney World. So not only are you excited about just traveling, going, you excited about being in the airplane. The airplane itself is a bonus, and then the airplane is taking you to fucking Disney World. When you land, like, it's still gonna be like some good, good energy. Yes, love, it is. It was a plane in the background. Confirmation. Thank you, love. Yeah, it's like that energy of just like excitement after excitement after excitement. That's how you should be thinking when it comes down to you making these changes and these moves here. This is not anything that you should dread. And for some of you, you just really need to take into account as well the people that you were raised with. I'm hearing that heavily. Some of y'all were raised around people that didn't want to go nowhere. They didn't want to do nothing here. Yeah, Six of Cups. People from your past here, they was just real, you know, just humdrum type people here. And so sometimes that energy be wanting to attach to you. But again, that part, the inner child within you be fighting the shit. Because it's like, no, we're fun. We're adventurous. We want to do this, do that. So Spirit is saying that now it's time for you to cater to that part of, you know, your being that is crying out here. And understand that as that voice cries louder, you're not going to be able to ignore it. But it's also a sign, right, that this is, you know, movement is about to really begin in your life. So you need to get in alignment with that. And let whatever that energy from the past is that wants to keep you bound or keep you feeling unsafe or not safe enough to move and do what you want to do, yeah, heal that. Alchemize that. And remember what we talked about at the beginning of this reading. You are a limitless being. So nothing will stop you. Yeah, that's your truth, not the ones. And just like we said at the top of the reading, make sure you stand 10 toes down behind knowing that you are limitless, knowing what your truth is. Yeah, that's exactly what this energy is here. Because your ancestors, for sure, have been standing 10 toes down behind you in this energy, making sure that people know what's up when it comes down to you. So please know that you have full permission to do the same. And even when it comes down to yourself, showing yourself, right? Like you may have these little internal battles sometimes, but yeah, when it comes down to where you need to be right now, what you need to be doing, let that voice live. Let it live. Because that's your truth as far as your, you know, your higher self is concerned right now. And that's the goal. That is the goal. Okay? Anything else, Spirit? Before I get into this list. Five of Pentacles. Yeah, some of y'all really about to be leaving some ways of thinking and being in the past here. Yeah, it's time. Justice card coming out here. Because a lot of this as well, this energy that is still almost back to what I was talking about at first. You know, the energy that still may reside in your body, your mind, you know, or just your mannerisms and things like that. It belongs to people from your past. That was not your truth, not your energy here. So as you purge that shit, leave that shit out in the cold, or even as judgment is coming down to, you know, get rid of these people, all of their energy, their soul ties and things that were still connected to you got to go too. Thank you, Spirit, because I've been telling y'all for months as well that as some of these people get their judgment, you're going to feel your energy lighten up because it's like the cords are breaking here. And for some of you, this will be a part of it. If you've had some sort of fear of traveling or moving or changing here, and especially if you know that it was directly related to your family and the way that you was raised, that shit about to change so fast for you. And once you take your first trip, baby, you ain't gonna look back. You're gonna be zooming everywhere. Yeah, because that shit up off of you now. Five of Swords in reverse. Even that mindset of not wanting to expand outside of where you are, or looking at people wrong, you know, or looking like they're doing something wrong if they want more, or if they want to be better here. Yeah, that's a tactic of the enemy to make you feel some sort of way about your growth here and to stop your growth eventually. But nah, love. One curse at a time being broken. One string at a time of these cords being broken. You understand here, that ain't you. It wasn't for you. It wasn't for you. And in your rebirth energy here, Page of Cups, you're getting down to the core of what is for you, what does make your heart feel good here. And you're pursuing that relentlessly. Yeah, Starseed, because it's your motherfucking business. That's the only way you can be balanced to, you know, do your job here on this earth, is if you look out for you first. You pour into your own garden. And that's what you're doing, my love. That's what you've been doing. So God is saying, don't stop. Keep moving. Keep choosing to move forward here. Keep choosing to lay down, you know, the burdens. Even when the burdens just look like you having to do something different. Yeah, keep that same energy. Keep being willing to do that. Just as you was willing to walk away from certain people and scenarios before, God is saying, right, that was good. That was great. But that was not all. There's still forward movement that has to happen here for my beautiful starseeds. And that's the change that God does not want you guys to resist at all. Yeah, because it's tied to your 10 of cups. So ain't no need in rejecting that. Yeah, don't worry, be happy. The song I just heard. That's what it's about here. Yeah, you've done all this work. You deserve to be happy. You deserve for every part of your life to equal out to your happiness or to contribute to your happiness in some sort of way here. And that's the point, the pain, the blank, and the period, baby. Got the Chariot card, the 10 of Pentacles coming out. So it's like, again, you're quickly being delivered. And again, y'all hear that plane coming by? Traveling, movement here. You're quickly being delivered into your 10 of Pentacles. And for some of y'all, you will have to move and travel to go and get that. But be okay with that. King of Wands, go with passion. Go unapologetically with the Page of Swords here. Walk in with a sense of pride, knowing that you're meant to be in whatever room that you're about to walk in. Walk with your chest motherfucking out, because you know that you have overcome this 10 of Swords. And you have the right to be proud of yourself, or to walk with the energy of pride here. Woo. Yeah, I cannot make it up. Y'all see how I just said you overcame the 10 of Swords, and look what popped out. Everything is fine. The same card. God said, I know that's right. And that card did a damn flip. Spirit's like, you literally like flipped through these motherfucking tests like it was nothing. Powerful as shit for that. And that's the truth. Ace of Swords. One of our favorite songs coming on in the background, Girl, by Internet here. And it says, girl, if they don't know your worth, tell them you my girl. And anything you want is yours. And that's for male or female. But God is saying it to you right now, right? As we're speaking about your worth and how well you have passed these tests. It's a bird right outside my window too, chirping. It's like all of these things, God, the universe, all is testing here to how powerful and honorable you are here, love, because of what you have overcome. So please know that every move that you're being asked to make, every upgrade that's coming here, you deserve it. And you might as well take a leap of faith towards the Fool card coming out. You deserve it. Leap on in that thing, baby. Hold that staff like you know you meant to be here. This might be you nervous, you know, your first day starting your new entrepreneurship on your new job, like swiping your badge to clock in, baby. But even though you might be the newest person there, you swipe that motherfucker like you know you're supposed to be there. Because you do, period. Because you do. You got the World card coming out. Lover's card is here. And even as a lover that's making his or her way towards you here, please know that the way that this person loves on you, 6 of Pentacles, is going to be so well deserved. Some of y'all literally will be passenger seat princess forevermore here. As well, there could be some of my masculines here. You're about to come into this energy to where you're about to be so rich and wealthy, right? In your Emperor, King of Pentacles energy, to where you can provide your queen with that type of life. Because that's your heart, that's your energy, that's what you want to do anyway, right? But you see this Temperance with the 4 of Wands, it's been your goal, right? Even what I said earlier, because I said somebody here, this may be the same person, but there's somebody here that really has like a beautiful idea and outlook on the, you know, the family unit. And for a lot of you, that could have been, you know, you Emperor, you masculine energy. You take pride in wanting to build this beautiful household or have this beautiful marriage here. And that's the time and space in which it's coming to. So it's like everything you need here, 6 of Pentacles, to enter into this relationship with confidence, with power, to step into that, you know, divine masculine role for my divine masculines here. It's time, baby. As soon as I said it's time, judgment flipped over. It's time. It's time for that good karma. It's time for that reward here. I'm hearing December 11th for somebody here. Ace of Cups, High Priestess. You may be meeting your person on December 11th. Yeah, because even the High Priestess, the number is 2, right? But you see how that Roman numeral looks like an 11 here? Yeah. This is real, y'all. Anything else from this spirit? Eight of Swords here. 5 of Wands. It's real life. Please don't forget these motherfuckers is going to jail. Who worked against you here? Who tried you here? Yeah. It's inevitable. It's almost like they already been picked up here. Some of these people may have been picked up and on the way to the jailhouse itself. But onward to freedom for you, my Lord. And Spirit said, don't you be hesitant about it at all. Don't you remember that, right? Every time you a little, I don't know if I should move, if I should go, if I should do this. Remember, baby, I'm free. It's losers right now, locked up, can't do nothing, right? But I'm free. I can go wherever the hell I want. And proceed. Proceed. Anything else, Spirit? Anything else? Thank you for that follow, Lord. Yeah, and expect miracles, my little Tower card, Sun card at the bottom of the deck. Expect more miracles to come in. Because God said anything you want is yours. And you about to get it. You about to get it. Okay? So I'm going to close this out right here. Thank you, Spirit, for these confirmations here. Thank you for this beautiful message for the collective. I thank you, God, for such beautiful balance, God, that comes with this justice and judgment energy here. I thank you, God, as well for allowing me to be a continual reminder and activator here of my beautiful loved ones, to show them how powerful they are, to remind them of how beautiful they are, and to remind them of all the things that they could do. So God, just bless all of these messages. Seal it with your beautiful approval here. Especially for all of those who have claimed this energy, who've resonated with this, who knows that this is for them. That bird is attesting on the outside here. Protect my loved ones, Spirit. Protect my tribe. Keep us connected in the most beautiful and seamless way. And we do block, stop, reject all energies, all obstacles that try to prevent that. Ashe. Ashe, ashe. All right, y'all. That is the end of the collective for today. Shout out to everybody who was here. Hold on. Give me 1 second, y'all. Oh, shit. I'm going to have to look at that in a minute. But yeah, thank y'all for sticking around for the collective here. Be sure as well, if you're looking on my TikTok right now, make sure you go and subscribe to my YouTube. This live will be posted there. Yeah, since it's already posted on the YouTube and I'm live here now, I won't post it from here. I normally post it from TikTok to there, but yeah, make sure if you want to play back anything, a part of this live here, just go subscribe to my YouTube. Live Your Truth with Terica, okay? Just like my TikTok name, but it does have spaces in between the words. Live Your Truth with Terica. No underscores, no numbers, just me, okay? But yeah, let's get into it. My list is open if you want to do a donation-based reading here. Make sure all of my payment methods are listed in the bio. Send in your donation there. And then I will add you to my list to do your reading. And then for the person as well that said they booked a private, I got you as well as soon as we get off this live. I'll make sure I approve that for you. And as well for any other person that wants to book a private reading, make sure you click the link in my bio. You can see book a reading tab there, or you can just go straight to CoachTerica.com. Okay. All right, y'all. Lynn, are you still here with me, love? I know you may not be able to comment. Okay. And I also think I'm gonna have to end my live on YouTube to be able to do this because I need my phone. Actually, hold on, let me see if it came through my email. Let me look on my laptop. What's currently upcoming? Okay, I see you. All right, Lynn, so we're asking what's currently upcoming for you. Got you, let's get into it. All right, Spirit, I want to tap in for my beautiful sister, Lynn, here. I do invite her benevolent ones into this reading to make it very clear and concise on what is currently upcoming for her here that she needs to be aware of. And please protect us as we channel and receive these messages. Ashe. All right, Spirit. Let us know what's coming in here for Lynn. I don't know if that was supposed to be upright or in reverse. So let me shuffle it again. We got the Fool card coming out. King of Cups. The Nine of Pentacles here. King of Pentacles. Y'all should be so heavy on the love, Lynn. Like, these lovers of yours, and I say lovers, right? Because it's almost like this could be two people. I don't know if the King of Cups and the King of Pentacles is the same person. But, you know, usually your person shows up as the King of Pentacles here, right? But there's a King of Cups here too. Yeah, okay, this why. Because you remember last time, thank you for that love, baby. Last time I told you that this stepmother energy was trying to do some sort of spells on your love here. Spell work on your loves. And that's why it's almost like whatever she has done here, she has sped up the process of these, you know, these options of love coming towards you here. Spirit saying that's what it is. Yep, because the Wheel of Fortune came out in reverse and the Eight of Cups, right? So it was like whatever she was trying to do to keep you from walking away here, or to try to like change your mind with the Page of Swords, or even trying to affect your mind in a way to where you would not be thinking of, you know, manifesting this move or manifesting this connection with this person here. It has backfired, right? And because of that, it has literally caused this person, yeah, I can't make it up. Tower card is here. It's caused this love option to come in towards you quicker. So Spirit is highlighting this, right? Because we asked specifically about what's upcoming currently, right? Thank you for that love, baby. And Spirit is highlighting that love is up next for you here. Love is moving in on you here. Yeah, and I'm just hearing that the stepmother is partially to thank. Yeah. I cannot make this up. Seven of Swords coming out in the Five of Pentacles here. Like whatever little spell she did to try to keep you left out in the cold or keep you alone here is the exact thing that's making these masculine energies rush in towards you here. I'm hearing something about November 9th. You might be meeting somebody on November 9th. I remember you had went on a date at one point in time too. I don't know if I ever checked back in with you on that to see, you know, what that was given. But Empress energy is now out on the board here. You got the Devil card. Who is this Empress? Four of Swords coming out sideways across the Five of Pentacles. Yeah, this stepmother, baby, she really like digging a hole deeper for herself here. She's trying to do a lot to affect your energy or change something about your mind state here. She's trying to play in your energy a lot. And she's trying her best, right? Because the more that you heal, and this is why too, just another reason why I know the Most High, you know, connected you over here to this tribe, right? It's like the more that you know, getting your energy of healing here, the closer you come to your destiny, your 10 of cups at the bottom of the deck here. So whatever she's trying to do at this time is to, be some sort of distraction to you, or to have you feeling very incompetent, feeling not enough. Yeah, messing with your stability here and the way that you look at yourself, because she knows that if you do lock into the understanding that you are this Empress and you keep moving towards that energy and manifesting from an Empress point of view here, she already knows it's the end for her here. It's the end for her. So whatever she's been trying to do to try to stop you here, she ain't doing nothing but boosting that shit up. Queen of Swords, Queen of Cups here. She ain't doing nothing but juicing that motherfucker up to where it's like this person, like, say for instance, they were supposed to come in next year. Like, no, now they gonna come in this year before this year out. Yeah. Thank you for that love, baby. Because the moon card coming out in reverse on top of this Empress, like, she's really in some shady ass energy, but it's like everything that you're becoming, everything that you're doing is exposing her. Because the more that this shit is unsuccessful, the more mad she gonna get. The more mad she gonna get here. Yeah. And Spirit saying, don't tell that bitch shit. You probably don't talk to her anyway, but even in the simplest of questions, in any future instance here where she may be asking you something, Spirit said, don't tell her nothing. The Chariot card and the Five of Swords. Spirit said, don't tell her a damn thing. Because everything that she trying to do, she trying to like do shit, come back and watch you. Do shit, come back and watch you. Like, see if it's working, or what I need to change, or this and this. Or just trying to find some sort of, blind spot to where she can, do something that will affect you here. But ain't no blind spot when you are protected by the Most High. And that's what people don't understand, even if they think that you don't see it. And even if you don't, it's because God don't need you to see it. It don't matter. Like, ain't nothing to see here. You know what I'm saying? Like, they're handling your lightweight. And she's very much that. Like, even though she's trying to be more relevant and do whatever else here, like, Rude Awakening says, no, ma'am. Thank you for that love, baby. Yeah. Rude Awakening says, no, ma'am. And it also says that she will not stop your love here. These three cards, these three love cards just came out. Two of Cups, the Lovers, and the Four of Wands, which is the marriage, divine partnership, new love, soul contracts here. So energetically, my love, you have already signed this new contract. And it's like this is going to happen one way or the other. And whatever magic she's trying to do is very much trying to stop this. Trying to stop this new beginning here. Seven of Wands and the Ace of Cups. And this, right, a lot of times this energy is kind of like reflecting of the work that you've done for yourself. But this right here is her. And all the work that she putting in to try to stop you from having this new beginning in love. But it ain't gonna work. And you gonna watch this bitch literally just decay in front of you, because she just gonna be so stressed out about this. Because the more she try to fuck with you, the richer you gonna get, the more stable you gonna get here, Queen of Pentacles. And even you and your partner, when y'all come together, like, y'all gonna be the rich couple, right? And brought to you in part by this bitch. Because she won't stop doing this magic, or trying to stop you from having this connection here. I'm telling you, with every attempt here, it's only going to mean more blessings for you, and she going to get more and more bound up here. But yeah, shit, this love energy, God wants you to focus on that. God wants you to focus on being in, shifting your mind to be in a connection again, because that's what's coming in here, Eight of Wands. That is, what's currently upcoming here. Yep, 10 of Cups back at the bottom of the deck. I'm going to take that out. Anything else about this, Spirit? Anything currently coming in here? The Hermit card and the Justice card, the Emperor. So this is kind of that energy of like, you're not going to be single much longer here. You're not going to be in your energy, your Hermit energy much longer here, because this Emperor is coming towards you. And even when it coming out with the justice card, Spirit is saying no matter what is tried, no matter who tries to stop it, it ain't gonna stop it. Yep. Because you are a star seed that is protected by the Most High here, star in the Hierophant. And so is your union, so is your person here. Emperor back at the bottom of the deck, so is your person. Thank you, Spirit. 10 of Pentacles up under it. I can't make it up. 9 of Cups up under there. Y'all are protected here from all heartbreak, all negative energy, okay? Anything else, Spirit? I'm gonna let these last two be it. Yep. And if anybody tries to make any, put any burdens on you, Spirit is saying already everything is fine. I'm hearing at 4:11 on the clock, I'm hearing that people won't even be allowed to, cause those types of burdens to you and your partner here. You guys are going to have such a powerful connection, a very divine connection here, and it's going to be very divinely protected. So, yeah. Look out for that love, baby. That's what's coming. That's what's coming soon. And since it's rolling up on you sooner than, what was originally scheduled here, this is why Spirit is telling you to make sure that you are in that mindset, ready for it, ready to receive it, imagining yourself in this connection, all of these things here, because it's that close. It's that close. Okay? Thank you, Spirit, for this. Thank you for that confirmation. Thank you for clarity. Thank you for the truth. Thank you for that confirmation. I thank you for this love that is moving towards my sister at this time, God. And I thank you for, in a very beautiful way, finessing the energy of these negative naysayers, God, to become very beautiful alchemy here in her scenario and in her situation. Bless their union, God. Bless this divine masculine. And may this stepmother, God, learn the lesson that she needs to learn as she's delving into these acts and things here. Thank you for my sister, Lynn, Spirit, for all that you're doing for her and this upgrade that her life is about to come into here, her physical life. Protect her always. Ashe, ashe, ashe. All right, love, thank you, as always, for tapping in with me. Yeah, anybody else? Y'all good on the readings today? Going once. Let's see what they say. There's a comment on the video. Hope y'all feeling, getting what y'all need here. Hope y'all got what y'all needed from the collective today. Live readings going twice. Okay. It's gonna be alright. It's gonna be okay. All right, and going 3 times. Be okay. It's gonna be alright. All right, loved ones. I must assume that everybody is good. You know what you need to know. I'll catch up with y'all later. Be sure again, if you want to book a private reading, go straight to my website, CoachTerica.com, or click the link in my bio. And you'll see a book a reading tab. And it'll take you straight to the page. 30 minutes, hour-long readings are available, as well as quick one-question confirmation readings too. I am not doing any one-on-one, so the readings will be pre-recorded and sent to you, but you will, be given a Google form to fill out when you book the reading. That will ask you, all of the questions that I need to know to do your reading. And then, of course, if I have any other questions, I'll have your information and I'll just reach out to you and ask you directly before I do your reading. But yeah, accuracy is guaranteed around these parts. Because I'm tapped in with the Most High, and you can ask anybody who has gotten a reading with me and they'll tell you. I wish my comments was working. This shit is boggling my mind. It's always motherfucking something with TikTok here, but sorry that y'all could not comment. I think it was on subscribers only, and really I think only one person commented, the person who booked the private, so I don't even know if it was on subscribers or not today, but yeah, we'll see what happens, y'all. But yeah, I love y'all. I'll talk to y'all soon. Be powerful, be pretty, be precise, and be positive. Peace. I get along as